What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. It's your boy Payne. Happy Monday, guys. I'm actually recording this on Sunday just to show you guys we've now completed as free-to-play players pretty much the entire story mode, including reverse and hard mode. You guys can see here 417. If I go to main, we got ourselves 651 and we got ourselves 651. So all done the story. So now we just sit here idly and hope and pray that new things get added for us to get more resources. I mean, they've given us a ton, and I mean a ton of resources to make most of our accounts look pretty damn crazy. So what now? Like, what do we have left now to do in order to get ourselves some resources? So the simplest thing I can really recommend here is going back and doing things you may have missed, right? And I've preached this for so long. Another big one here is, of course, going to be farming gates. Yep, S rank gates, A rank gates, getting yourself a small amount every single day to push this, plus your dailies and weeklies, of course, that will give you guys plenty of essence stones to push your account even further. And then, of course, waiting for new content to drop. Now, there is one big source of resources that also needs to be talked about that a lot of you guys are, like myself, have not completed. If you are free to play, especially, or pay to win, some pay to win players haven't done it either, and that is completion of the. Hold on, look at this, 2 extra levels, guys. Man, oh man, looking pretty damn good. And I'll go over my whole account with you guys. I'll make a separate video on this to go over my entire free-to-play account. This is one of the places here that's going to really help boost your account, is going through the battle passes, because battle pass, free-to-play battle passes especially, have quite a few different rewards we can get from here, right? Including essence stones, tickets, etc. Right? This comes every 17, 18, 19 days or something like that. Maybe 20 days, 25 days. Nonetheless, there's plenty of times and plenty of opportunities to get essence stones from here. Of course, also getting yourself essence stones from the trophies right over there. You guys can see here, I am number 1. That's right, free to play number 1 dominance on the server. Feels pretty damn good, and I'm actually eligible now to get myself 1,100 every week, which is going to obviously boost my account quite a bit. And then lastly, this is the one I kind of want to focus on and show you guys, is going to be the challenges, right? Getting your challenges completed to get a few more resources, and then the battlefield of trials. Yeah, this is a 20-day way to get yourself a lot of resources. I've got to go back and complete all these. Like you guys can see, I did 100% on the hunter one, and I'm going back to complete this one here with SJW, and then of course moving on to the OG version and working my way backwards and getting every single trophy from the ones I missed. So the 2s, the 1s, the 2s, etc. Now, they haven't actually nerfed this. This is one of the more challenging things you can do. Battlefield of Trials remains to be high level quality content, which you can of course take advantage of. And then POD, right? POD I haven't done this week. This is another great way to get yourself some great resources. You guys can see here the rankings are probably already up for a lot of people. I haven't done mine just because it's to the point where I'm gonna just wait a couple more days. There's 2 days left, and here you guys can see here the actual essence stones and everything you get here have obviously moved up quite a bit. You get 420 guys with 42 chests. These chests are crazy, guys. Like look at this. 42 of these to get a chance to get any of these things is wild. So definitely want to push that as much as you possibly can to get as many resources from POD as possible. Now, you guys know, and some of you disagreed, and that's fine. I'm not here to disagree or not with people. Just for my own account personally, I am pushing to get myself as many A10s, at least minimum 2 weapons and 3 characters A10s as I can on my free-to-play account in order to push CP, which is combat power in this game, as far as, hey, I got Zaf, look at that, as far as we possibly can. Now, some of you disagreed with that, and I have, hey, look at this, I have zero problems with that. Disagreements are perfectly fine. I'm not a god. I'm not an expert. I'm just a content creator, right? With opinions, with my own account and experiences. Now, I've made an obscene amount of accounts so far, right? I mean, like we're talking about 7 or 8 accounts, right? And I've have a lot of experience to share, and have a lot. Hey, look at that! There we go. Speaking of A10s, ladies and gents, there is my first official A10 weapon on the free-to-play account. We are now done officially with the plum sword. Oh my goodness, what a way to do this stream. Look at that, guys. You guys officially witnessed it, right? And I will show you guys at the end that this is a free-to-play account. I know a lot of people still don't believe it, and I have to. This is a constant battle with me. Anyone who's been watching me from day one, watching my live streams, know I do this mostly live. You guys see everything as I do it, and there's no reason for me to hide it because I have a full pay-to-win account as well too that has done everything in this game. So, back to the point. This is my A10 like goal here is to get Thomas Andre and a few others to A10. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, guys, and I've made this clear, is to combat the unfortunate requirements of this game that pushes you to, kind of forces you to keep up with the recommended combat power. And because I lost to the 7,000 clear by not too much, but I still lost to it, right? It made me kind of start thinking, like, what was my biggest downfall? And there's really two big downfalls to my account. All right, number one, some of you guys think I have the craziest account. I really don't. Like, my account's pretty damn good. 971, you guys can see that's pretty damn good, but it's not OP. Like, it's great. It's great, but it's not OP. There are better free-to-play accounts out there who have better luck, and just we're smarter with their stuff, and that's the honest truth. Some people are just smarter players than me, and I can admit that, and I can concede to that. And there are a lot of you. So shout out to you guys. You know who you are. But that doesn't take away from my account. Now that was one thing. Number two, I also messed around with armory a little too much. Like, I didn't use I didn't use my gems when I should have. I didn't unlock these quick enough, and I've kind of finished content quicker and got things along the way. But with that being said, one of the major reasons why my account suffered, especially in WOBL and some other places, is due to my lack thereof of support units. You guys can see my supports. I don't have Isla number one. I skipped her purposely. She's a great support, amazing support, one of the best actually. Meilin I've had no luck with. Min, I literally just got A1 Min yesterday or 2 days ago or something like that. It was just most recent, and he was on my banner for a long time. I just never had any luck, right? And then Hansimi, I by chance ended up getting her to A3. So she's my best support currently. I mean, if you consider Gunhee obviously a support, then he's actually the best support. But you guys can see here overall, like, my account looks pretty damn good. But now I'm at the point where my account is also run dry in regards to what I can pull and what I can't pull. Once I do this, all that's left for me to do now is just chill, right? I can, and by chilling, I mean, like, I gotta wait for codes. I get the same codes as you guys. There's no privileges for me. I get the same releases as you guys, so anytime there's a brand new Battlefield of Trials, Battlefield of Time, all that stuff, like, I've got to take full advantage of doing all that, right? And that's where majority of my stuff will come from, including achievements or bonds or things like that. Just essentially battle tiers. These are the only now ways for me to get myself any resources. So I wanted to get Thomas to A10. That was the goal, and that's that will continue to be the goal. That doesn't look like it's going to happen with just regular means of pulling, because obviously free to play, we're limited to some extent to, even though as generous as this game is, we still are going to be limited in our pulls and how much we can get. And this is the reality of it. We're just at the point now where we have to now wait, right? And I'm hoping that I can get enough through some form of codes and some generosity from the devs that we all would receive, and then take advantage of that and get myself my Thomas even further. Yeah, and this is very common for me too. That's right. I get these five clovers quite often. And yeah, so that's kind of it. I just wanted to share this because I know a lot of you guys had some things to say, and I wanted to make sure that I addressed it and you guys understood my logic behind the purpose of me getting myself to an A10 unit a couple times. Like, just getting my A10 weapon was a pretty big deal right there, and now going back and hopefully completing all of these, and then pushing further content and getting ourselves everything we need is the next goal. I plan to hopefully be top place as a free-to-play player on my server for a very, very long time, and if that continues to maintain, then it's proof that this game, if you try hard enough, if you're a try-hard player, and you have a very friendly server, of course, right? My server is fairly friendly. I have to admit, I have only like very small whales and a lot of dolphins, but I don't have massive krakens or anything like that. So I'm very blessed for that, and I have to admit, that's really helped me like enjoy the game more. Sorry, I forgot about that stupid thing. So yeah, there you guys have it. Now, I'll make a full review of my whole account for you guys. I could push close to, I think, probably 1 million, maybe 1 million if I messed around with my cores and stuff and rearranged everything and did all that stuff. But right now we're sitting at where we're at, and I mean, I'm happy with the results. I can't complain, and I think overall this account looks amazing. This is my pride and joy, to be honest, in terms of gacha gaming. I've never tried so hard on a game account before, especially a free-to-play account, no less. Like pay-to-win accounts, I've had like plenty of these, but never have I ever tried so hard on a free-to-play account and succeeded to this in this manner. So again, let me go back here after I'm done this fight, and I'll actually, you know what, let me do it now. I'm gonna go ahead and log in and show you guys. This is like, again, I have to prove this every single time, which sucks, but I'm gonna show you guys that this is in fact a free-to-play account. And the best way to tell this is you go to this little free event shop, right? I'm gonna log into it, and I'm gonna show you guys. It actually shows you if you've made any purchase histories or not. Now I'm already logged in here. It's only Payneblade. That's my free-to-play account. Let me just draw real quick, see what I get. Okay, we got 10 fragments there. Make sure you do this daily and go pre-register to the Jeju Island rewards. Now you guys can see here 2 coupons that of course are given to everybody currently in the mailbox, and 0 purchases right there, okay? And if I click on this, you could also see here, it'll show you guys 0 purchase history, okay? So again, go okay, no purchase history. Now unfortunately I can only go back 12 like pending points, expiring points. You guys can see no points have been given. So again, completely free to play, and I hate having to show this every single time, but I know the more and more I play this game, the more generous the devs become, the harder it's going to be for me to keep proving to people that I am. But I'm glad they have that system in place for me to at least be able to do that and prove to you guys that in fact, and again, I'm a big advocate for this because at the end of the day, it's gotten to the point where like I have no reason to lie about it. I have a pay-to-win account, and if I needed to show you guys pay-to-win content, I can do that, right? And I do show you guys pay-to-win content. We do A10 summoning. We do, we do testing with A10s, to A5s, to A1s, etc. And then I just try to do something more challenging with this account and prove that, hey, you know what? With a little bit of perseverance and luck, you guys can absolutely do really well in this game and not worry about having to spend an arm and a leg, which is a breath of fresh air in a gacha space, because most games are very, very toxic and want to have your money. SLA is actually really good at letting you choose what you want to spend on and if you want to support. Anyways, guys, I know a lot of you guys have been asking how I plan to A10 and what my strategy is. Well, this is my strategy. It's going to have to be over time. I hope. There was a rumor originally about Thomas or national level hunters not being available for custom draws. I don't know where that rumor came from. I'm praying that it's not accurate and that it's false. So, you know, we can all summon for him afterwards in a custom form. And if that's the case, I really do hope that we can continue getting him, because it would suck to stop at a certain point and then have to wait in the future to summon for Thomas. Alright guys, thank you again so much for watching. I gotta go finish this shit. There's just so much to do now. Just gotta focus on getting all these out of the way, and then hopefully you guys have amazing luck with your summons. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.